And we're back to another episode of Helmet to Helmet. We got a special guest in the house. It's been a long time coming.
The Nutcracker.
Hello,
Shit.
guys. It's the Nutcracker.
You got the first part right. I do crack nuts. What's up, y'all? Nice to meet y'all today. How
Yeah.
my fellow contender and fellow non-contender doing?
Yep.
Pretty good. Just here sipping on some hot cocoa.
Some hot cocoa? You see
Yeah.
me? I'm more of an eggnog man.
Yeah. Well, all right,
I'm
man.
glad to be here. Thank you for the invite. I'm glad to be here.
Of course, man. Always glad to have a guest on the show. But as for the show, we're gonna jump right into Friday's night game. We are having a Friday night game. It never happens really ever. We're usually it's Thursday, and it's pretty special. It's gonna be on
2020.
on Christmas Day.
A lot never happened this year, but it happened.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Vikings going against the Saints.
Kirk Cousins. Incomplete. Anywho.
It's gonna be Kirk Cousins versus Drew Brees, and I'll just say it already, Saints are the better team on this. Like, just hands down, they just have an all-around team. They have the running back, they have the wide receivers, they have a really good tight end, Jared Cook, and they have Drew Brees back. I mean, yes, he didn't do so well last week, but that was just a warm-up game. Yeah. So if we compare Kirk Cousins with Drew Brees, I mean, over the season, we've seen Kirk Cousins throw for 3,500 yards. We have, Drew Brees can't compare to that because he was out for like a month. But Kirk Cousins has 29 touchdowns and Drew Brees has 21. And if we compared their running backs, it's really, I'd say, is the best running backs in the league. We have Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara. If we compare them both, Dalvin Cook just by far beats him in rushing yards with 1,400 yards and 15 touchdowns. But Alvin Kamara has 777 yards rushing with 10 touchdowns. But that's not Alvin Kamara's specialty, is it? It's his receiving action. So I mean, even when, like, here on ESPN, he's like the leading receiver on the team, and he's a running back, which is like phenomenal. He has 739 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns, which is like an all-around running back, especially in PPR leagues. Whenever every single catch counts, and that's a point right there. With like 80 receptions, that's more than most wide receivers in the league.
I just think it's crazy because he was probably one of the best pickups in the first round this year for us in the playoffs. So.
Yeah,
probably one of the best overall running backs.
Him and Dalvin Cook
right now. What was that?
Yeah.
Him and Dalvin Cook.
Him and Dalvin Cook is good also. This probably be one of the best running back matchups this season. I feel that way.
Yeah, and as for the wide receiver on the Vikings, it's the rookie Justin Jefferson. He's starting to like really take over what Adam Thielen's doing the season. At first it was Adam Thielen, and he's been just getting like all the points. Sometimes getting 2 touchdowns per game, but now it's Justin Jefferson, and I think leading forward they might just move on forward with Justin on this. What do y'all think?
I mean, he's one of the best young wide receivers out right now. He's one of only 9 receivers in the past, I want to say 15 to 20 years that has had 1,000-yard receiving in their freshman year, so in their rookie year. So I feel like he's going to be a big deal. He's literally breaking all of Randy Moss's records when he was a Viking.
Yeah. Definitely something special about him. But yeah, that's Friday night's game. Still think the Saints are going to win. What do you guys think? Do you think the Vikings have an upset, or do you think it's just?
They got to stay in the playoffs, so I'm gonna go for the upset.
Yeah. I don't know. Saints defense is like one of the best rushing defenses, and I'm not sure if Dalvin Cook could even, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he could break through, but
if there's gonna be a week that Dalvin Cook does bad, I think this would have to be it.
Yeah.
This is probably my best chance. For Dalvin Cook to have a bad game, just because of the Saints defense.
Yeah, I've seen them, and they've destroyed my players too, and it's rough.
Phenomenal against the Chiefs. That was amazing to go against one of the top dogs in the league. That was phenomenal.
For sure. But yeah, looking on to Saturday's games, we have 3. We have the Bucks versus the Lions, 49ers versus the Cardinals, and we have the Dolphins versus the Raiders. Go Raiders. But you guys have a special pick that you want to talk about?
A special a pick or a game or what are you?
Which one game do you think is more special to talk about right now? The 3 we have the Bucks and Lions, 49ers and Cardinals, and Dolphins and Raiders.
I think Dolphins and Raiders will be a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
trying to say, wait, are the Raiders eliminated or do they still have a hunt?
No, I think they still have a chance.
Eliminated yet.
No.
They still have a chance, so they're going to fight for that win.
But I think, is Marcus Mariota still starting, or is Derek Carr back?
I think it's supposed to be Marcus Mariota.
Yeah. I think Marcus Mariota is way better than Derek Carr.
I feel that way also. I feel like he just felt. I just feel like he felt as a Titan because he just couldn't win in that offense, But even in that offense, he was still doing a phenomenal job, So I feel like Marcus Mariota is a winner. He's a fucking winner.
Yeah.
Better than most quarterbacks in the NFL, that's for sure.
I'm a big fan of Derek Carr, and I'll just say he got him. I mean, he got him this far. When other times did the Raiders get this far in the season? But I mean, there's been times where it's like, what the fuck, Derek Carr, you fucking choked, and you've ruined another win that we could have gotten. But
yeah, he's another Kirk Cousins. He just he can't handle the pressure.
I mean, Derek Carr. I mean, he still has 3,300 yards, 24 touchdowns. But it does hurt him with the interceptions. And I think maybe Fitzpatrick might be starting. I'm not sure if Tua's playing, but
why would he be starting? Is he Tua?
I'm not sure. This is just what ESPN is telling me right now. I mean, or unless these are the top passing. Yeah, that's probably what it is. But Josh Jacobs making a comeback too. He's been having a couple off weeks where.
Up, huh?
Who what?
Josh Jacob. I'm thinking about Josh Allen.
Yeah, he's been having a couple weeks where he's just been off and been coming off an injury. But I think he's gonna be back. And even if he isn't, their second running back, Devontae Booker, is also really good. So even if Josh Jacobs is out, the run game is still solid, with or without him. For the Miami Dolphins, their running back is going to be Myles Gaskin. For a while, last week he was out for COVID, but it was just announced today that he's going to be back. So it's not going to be, I think the running back that we're going to count on was Ahmed. Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry. I'm looking at games right now. I'm trying to see what games would be good.
I know in waivers you were trying to grab Ahmed.
Marshall. Oh yeah, I was, but I think Gaskins is playing, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. But Myles Gaskin's gonna be back because I also thought about picking him up, but the protocol for COVID now is 10 days. So even if you missed 1 week, the player's still going to be back the next week. So it's not 2 weeks anymore.
You know what we should bring up? One thing I was surprised about this week was the Patriots not making the playoffs. That is crazy.
that is really hilarious.
I'm sorry for going.
Hey, where's all the Patriots fans now, huh?
Yeah.
You guys were celebrating. You guys were posting every day.
And
What's going on?
I'm a Tom Brady hater. I am. I do not respect the guy that much. I don't think he was that good. I feel like if he was in a different system, he would not have succeeded as much. I feel like Bill Belichick really held this man. But I don't know, man. That kind of stunned me. Them not making the playoff, especially with Cam Newton, which Cam Newton really. He was not all there this year. I mean, he just wasn't the same. It's not the same Cam Newton we've seen back in his beginning.
I mean, he was never good. He was never a good passer to start with, but His rushing game was good, and it has been good this year. His passing game has just been horrible, throwing interceptions.
And that goes to show you that a quarterback in this league, in a professional football league, cannot just be a running quarterback. He needs to be able to sit in the pocket and pass the ball. This is why we have quarterbacks. This is why we have running backs. And that's what we're worried about. That's what I'm worried about with Lamar Jackson. How much longer before they figure out, how much longer before they get all their schemes down for Lamar? That's just Cam Newton. Cam Newton's a perfect example. He got MVP. How long ago was like 5 to 6 years ago?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And he had a bunch of rushing touchdowns. But once defenses got a little taste of that, they know what to do and they shut them down. And a quarterback cannot run. They can't last forever running. We've seen it with Michael Vick. We're seeing it with Cam Newton. We're seeing it with a bunch of RG3, a bunch of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They get hurt running the damn football.
Russell Wilson, who hasn't done that great in the past few games.
I mean,
No.
and Russell Wilson, I won't really count him into this mix because he can run a little bit, but he can throw that ball now. He can sling the pig, you know what I mean? But that just goes to show you that Cam Newton, you can't win by running the football. You have to be a quarterback. You have to be able to sit in the pocket and let that motherfucker fly, Excuse my language. I know for the kids out there watching.
Fuck. Who gives a fuck?
About it.
You can
Hey
curse
man,
all
it's
you want.
Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Now, tell me this. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Lamar Jackson is going to be as effective as he is now in the next couple of years?
No.
No?
No.
I say he has maybe 1 or 2 more years before he turns into Cam Newton 2.0.
Sooner or later, it's gonna wear on his body, and it's gonna break him down, and then
And
what?
Cam Newton has way more muscle on him pound for pound than fucking Lamar Jackson
Yeah.
does, and he didn't last.
No.
Injuries, man, I don't care how big, how strong, or how fast you are. No one's fucking Superman. No one's injury prone, It
Other
happens
than,
to the best of him.
I mean, other than Frank Gore, what other running back has lasted in the league for like more than 5 years, and then they were like kind of pull him back, and then put him with another running back? No, not many.
Not many, man, and only a few players can really handle all the pain and sacrifice that comes with playing this professional league so
Yeah.
many years,
You know what pisses me off? The Dallas Cowboys paying Ezekiel Elliott, man. That pisses me off. That just goes to show that, like, no matter
not
if they
worth
have
it.
one good year, don't pay him, bro. Like, running
They're
backs.
not worth it, man. They're not
Not worth
worth it. I say that every year. The running back position is a dying position, okay? You don't need a high-end running back to do good. Look at Leonard Fournette, okay? He got picked up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How did he do this year? Really, how did he do this year?
Average.
They didn't really need to pick him up.
Yeah.
What's the running back for Tampa Bay? Jones, whatever?
Yeah.
He did just fine,
Ronald
You
Jones.
don't need
What
a
was it,
running back to have a good team.
Today I saw like some video about Austin Eckler, and he said like he wasn't even drafted during 2017. He played for 3 years. He was paid like $1 million, and then this season he got paid like $20 million on top of that for like a 4-year extension. I'm like, that's pretty reasonable. $20 million, 4 years. I mean, that's fine. But when you see these contracts for like $100 million like for 5 years, it's like that money could have been used for like, I don't know, an O-line. Could have been used for the defense. I don't know. It's just, these guys are just demanding more money. But
Nah, and there's not that many running backs probably in our lifetime that are game-changing running backs. You know what I mean? There are a couple. Don't get me wrong, but right now in this league, how many running backs can you say are game-changing? I will even go on a limb.
Maybe
and say
5.
Alvin Kamara
Yeah, I was
is
thinking
not a
5.
game-changing running back.
yeah, top 5
Yeah.
right now. It was a Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, and then like, I don't know who else.
And
Christian
to me,
McCaffrey.
Christian
none of the
McCaffrey, yeah.
running backs-
Evan
Yeah.
Ingram,
Whenever he's healthy.
when he's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I'm sorry for getting off topic. We can go back to the subject.
No,
That
man.
was some
This is
football
what
talk.
it's for. Who gives a fuck? We can go off topic as much as we want. That's when the better
Well,
conversations
this is a
start,
football
man.
talk, And to all the Freemans out there listening, y'all can go ahead and give y'all 2 cents when y'all get to see us, get the chance, because I really am passionate about this when it comes down to some of the stats and football talk, and I just like to, stir the pot a little bit, And I like
Man, it might be me and you in the finals. You never know.
Hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this season, man. Since we're coming to the end. Hey, props to my man Dario. Okay, coming that far from the bottom and making it so close to the playoffs. Props to him, and also props to our another commentator, fucking Cheeky over here.
1-4, baby.
From the bottom also came all the way up, passed me up in the rankings. You know, that's crazy. Hey,
he beat me twice in a row this season, and I still made it higher than him. That's crazy.
Hey, but he hasn't beat me yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I will. I only beat people when it counts.
I only pee on myself. What?
Dan, I don't know. I love my team, and then they've really scored high for me this season, like a lot. Like you've seen it, they've scored like 140, 130 up high, but I don't know what it is. I can't get a good matchup where somebody scores lower than me. It's always like,
well, you won. You did everything you like had to do. You just needed to score a little bit more. You're like just a little bit more higher. You would have scored.
Yeah.
You would have been in, bro. And you probably, I don't know. You might have won your first matchup or something. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It is what it is. There's always next year.
Hey.
But
how many points were you away from getting into the playoffs, Dario?
My what?
How many points were you away from getting in the playoffs?
Like in the playoffs, I made like 154.
No. How many points were you off by making the playoffs? Do you remember?
Oh, by making the playoffs? I don't know, like 30.
When I checked, I think it was like 21, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did. If I would have beat Junior, he would have made the playoffs, right?
No. I had to like score like more than Uli and Junior. I mean, Uli and Robert.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought if I would have beat Junior, then no. If I would have beat Manolo, you would have made the playoffs. That's what I thought.
Yeah, and then like also think back like I don't know like week 3, whenever I played Ulises, I didn't play Kareem Hunt, and I should have played him, and then I would have beat Uli, and I would have had one more win on my belt. But yeah, it is what it is. Just remember to go with your gut or your first instinct.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't go back on what you already had in line.
Hey, to the next football topic that we need to talk about. How about Mr. TikTok star himself, Juju Smith-Schuster?
Dude, I've said it. I mean, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The last couple weeks he's been like better. Like he's really improved. Like I looked at Mahomes, on his team because he has Juju, and he got like 15 to like 25 points on average every week, and that didn't happen at all last year.
No, it didn't. So, you're telling me.
Yeah, you're the
Lamar Jackson for Juju, right?
Look, this is what he posted today. For the benefit of my team and myself, I'm gonna stop dancing on the logos during football games.
I mean, that is pretty disrespectful. I mean,
that
you guys both played. I mean, what would you do if if your rival team was like dancing on your logo?
Well, we live next to Mexico, so you know that don't fly.
Hey, but it just goes to show that social media on and off the field does not matter. Okay, I don't care how much of a superstar you are, you can still get hit anytime on that football field.
That was pretty funny whenever you got hit and then he fumbled.
Oh, it was a bad hit. That was.
I was like, oh, bro, you're gonna be hitting the weight room from now on till I don't know.
Hey, I know that coach had a long talk with him after that. Had to. You know.
Yep.
But it is what it is. Hopefully, he learns from this experience, gets better from. He's still a young receiver. This is his 3rd year, but
hey, man,
he should
I
be
hope
better.
I don't like Juju Smith. I kind of hope it. I think it's all Big Ben, to be honest. I kind of want him to go to another team just so he could prove that he's a number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like Brandon Cooks, he got moved to number 1 wide receiver, and we all saw that he did totally trash. Will Fuller stole his position real quick.
Will Fuller was the man this year. Just saying. Anywho.
That hurt you right there, didn't it?
Y'all would all be dead.
Hey, man, Will Fuller. R.I.P. Ricky.
Yeah. But, sorry. Do you guys want to talk about the Dallas and Eagles game? Big divisional game coming up. We're gonna be seeing what's that new quarterback?
Hurts.
Yes,
Hurts?
Jalen Hurts. I should know this.
Hey,
I picked him up.
You picked him up.
I've been following
Yeah.
him since freshman year of college. You know,
Yeah.
he was a freshman that took over the reins at Alabama, won him a damn fucking national championship as a freshman. You knew from the get-go this man was a winner. I couldn't believe that he got benched. Well, now I understand now why he got benched. You know, Tua's a hell of a quarterback also. But you literally have two dynamic, not just like good, dynamic. They can throw the ball, run the ball, quarterbacks, you know. And when he went to Oklahoma, there was not an ounce of thought of me that did not think that he was not going to do good over there. Doesn't matter where he's at. He's a leader, first of all, okay? And he's also a winner. And Carson Wentz, I'm sorry, you're injury prone. You got to go. All right, you have not showed anything for the organization to keep you. I feel that way. Okay, and Jalen Hurts came out there and just fucking made a show.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's bringing the fucking fans together. You know, I feel like they are really getting behind Jalen Hurts, and they want him to be the new face of this organization. That's how I feel. How y'all think?
Man, the Eagles they're like they're what's the word? They're like Harvey Two-Face. As long as you do good for them, they'll support you. But the moment that you suck or you make a stupid ass play, they're like, "What the fuck?" They'll burn you to the cross. And that's just Eagles fans.
Hey, it's a tough industry, man. Not a lot of people can make it.
Oh, it's a tough industry in Philly. I'll tell you that.
And then it's Philly. You're right. Then it's Philly. Man, that crowd gotta be rough. Gotta be rough.
Man, I remember last year I went to a Cowboy and Philly game. Man, Philly will get a first down or a field goal. Wow! Celebrate like they won the Super Bowl, bro. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out.
Hey, man.
And they go, wow, and like scream right at your face. And like, I mean, you're not gonna pop a woman or like a freaking pussy or a kid, cause like you're in public, bro. You're gonna go to jail, like, you know. So you're just there, they're pissing you off. And at the end, the Cowboys ended up raping the Eagles. And they ended up leaving in the middle of the fourth quarter. And everyone was like, nah. nah. Yeah. But, that was a beautiful moment right there.
But last week, Jalen Hurts in fantasy got 37 points. That is crazy. For for his second game, he had 338 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, 63 rushing yards, and I don't know. It's incredible, man.
Hey,
and on top of that, when he first played against New Orleans, he got like 100 rushing yards, which is never happens. Never happens.
Do y'all think if he would have took the reins earlier this season, would it have been different for the team?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They should have done that day one. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is with Carson Wentz and the owner that.
Now tell me this: where do you think Carson Wentz is going? I got a good idea where he's going. A good idea.
The Giants.
Is what?
No, I'm thinking the Cowboys.
I hope not. I
mean, I feel like either that or maybe.
I hope he does. Too. To be honest,
I feel like he wants to stay in that division. He wants to, he's spiteful right now. I feel like he's a spiteful person.
Or he could go to Washington.
Out for blood. What's that?
Could go to Washington.
And Washington's also in that division, So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe the Giants too. You never know.
I like Danny Dimes. I feel like he's not done yet. I feel like they haven't gave him.
Nah, he's done, bro. He's done. He's kind of injury prone too, and when he's in, he hasn't had any big games lately. So
they call him Danny Dimes for a reason, baby.
Yeah, until he trips. That was hilarious. I forgot what week was that, but that was hilarious.
That was funny.
But yeah. Let's see what other games we have. Chiefs and Falcons, Browns and Jets.
Seahawks and Rams.
Ooh. Yeah, let's talk about that one. So we have Jared Goff going against Russell Wilson.
Oh man, take off that hat, please. Please.
Yeah, we have Jared Goff going against Russell Wilson. Jared Goff coming in with 3,700 yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. And Russell Wilson with 3,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. I think Russell Wilson's in the top 3 of players with the most interceptions. And I think number 1 is Carson Wentz.
Oh, well.
I'll say this. Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. He was coming out fucking shooting this season. I don't know what happened. I feel like that fire died down a little bit this season.
Yeah. I don't know, too.
Hey, man, maybe he's just securing his chicken for playoffs, you know?
You never know. You never know.
I mean, of all teams, oh, wait, no. Yeah, so they won against Washington. They won against the Jets. And then they lost against the New York Giants. Which is pretty pitiful. But that's just one loss. What happened?
I don't know. Where did Chilling go?
I think
I'm
it's
coming back.
that. Huh?
Did you turn off your camera?
Is it working?
Turn on your camera.
Oh, can y'all see me now?
No. Look at the bottom of your screen. See if your camera's on. Or
Sorry,
settings.
Technical difficulties. We'll get back to you in a moment. Merry Christmas and a Happy New
Commercial
Year.
break. Show them the Pepsi commercial.
Oh.
I don't have a Pepsi.
Sponsored to you by
Pepsi.
Monster Energy.
Brought to you by Lysol. Stay clean. Stay
Sponsored to you by
coronavirus.
Masola. No está sola con Masola.
Derek, can you see me?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, I can't
We're all
see
good.
you.
I'm not even gonna edit that. That's just part of the show.
Who's that dude behind you?
One take. But yeah, it's gonna be a close game. I don't even know who's gonna win. With the Rams losing against the New York Jets last week, and then Seahawks been struggling. They're both struggling teams right now. So I don't know who to pick. We don't have Cam Akers playing for the Rams.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Seattle because of Jamal Adams, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, then again, is Jalen Ramsey playing? Is he
Jalen
back?
Ramsey,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
playing.
think so.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, now, man, there's 2 good defensive players right there.
Seattle, let's see, there are questionable players, and Chris Carson's questionable. Their backup running back, DJ Dallas, who's really good, is also doubtful. Their cornerback, Trey Flowers, is on IR. Quentin Dunbar is on IR. And then their defensive tackle, Brian Moan, is on IR. So, I don't know. Rams could pull off a win right here.
Have y'all noticed that this season has been really injury prone?
Yeah, of course. They didn't even have preseason to buff out the kinks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's what we signed up for. You know, that's just how it is right now with the Rona. But yeah, see what
Yeah,
other game.
I'm giving
Hey,
it to the Rams.
I kind of like the games now because like now like you could actually hear what they're saying and stuff on the field, you know. Like I
Yeah.
remember one time this week actually I was watching the Vikings game
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
and dude, Kirk Cousins overthrew Justin Jefferson and Justin Jefferson was just like, "Damn it, Kirk!"
It was like fucking
Bro, that
terrible.
killed me. I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, you finally someone said something."
Yeah. And
Hey,
what's
you
it
know,
called?
You know it's
Man.
bad when you have a rookie receiver telling you what to do, you know?
That's how you know you something wrong.
Yeah.
A rookie receivers.
I mean, he's the best of the best. Well, like, you know, He's gonna. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think next week, I think Nickelodeon is gonna like play some football games, and like what they're gonna do with the players who do curse like that on TV, they're like gonna cut it off on the last fucking second. You know, that's pretty funny. But
Wait, Nickelodeon is gonna host a football game?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Crazy! I never heard of that.
It's either this week or next week. I think it might be
Which game though?
I don't know.
Damn.
I think it might be the Packers.
Packers and Titans?
No, for next week.
Oh.
But speaking of Packers and Titans, that's gonna be an interesting game.
Hell yeah, man. Packers are fighting to stay on the bye week, first seed. And Titans trying to move up on that list, So
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty good. The Colts are right behind the Titans, so I think the Titans have one more win than the Colts, so they just gotta secure that spot by getting more wins.
Well, they both have 10 wins.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, shit, even more of a reason to win it.
So yeah, they're depending on the Steelers game, and yeah, see who takes it. And then they also have the next
Steelers and
week.
Colts is gonna be a good one too, I think. But I think the Colts are just gonna destroy the Steelers. The Steelers don't look the same as they did in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think are the Steelers in the losing streak?
Yeah. Yeah, they are three games.
Chilling froze.
Did he?
Oh, there you go. He's
I'm not frozen.
I think that kind of wraps things up for Sunday. I mean,
let's talk about the playoff matchups.
Hold up, we got one more game. Well, yeah, we talked about it already. It's Monday, which is Bills and Patriots. So we already talked about Cam Newton. So yeah, let's jump into playoff games. This is our personal league. We are in the semifinals, and my two co-hosts for tonight are both in the semifinals.
Hey man, next week we should bring the top two finalists. If they're down, just bring them in for a talk, see what they have to say to each other. Fuck it. So it's gonna be me and I don't know, maybe Chelino or Beto. Saying I'm gonna win, but
if it's me and Cheeky, I'm not gonna say our record, but
I'm just gonna say y'all gotta beat me this week. Because if I go week 17, oh, dude, my team's weeks look beautiful the last week. I don't think anyone can stop me the last week. So, y'all's only chance is this week. So, take me down this week if you can, but I don't know.
That's the difference. I will never look ahead. Never. I'm focused on the week that's upon me. That's it. You never look ahead of me. You have to make sure you win the first game in front of you.
See, and that's why you'll never be champ, bro, because you never get prepared.
Damn. Comes the smack.
One time there was two farmers, my child. There was two farmers on the field praying to God, telling him, "Send me rain, my Lord, for my crops and my foods and my veggies and all that." One of the farmers just sit there and didn't do shit. The other farmer prepared his crops, dug holes, planted seeds and all that. And guess what? It rained on that farmer's land and not on the others. So,
Wait, whose dog is that?
Well, curry chickens.
My dogs know I'm speaking the truth, so they're just howling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, shut up.
Well, if you look at both Beto's team and Chilene's team, they're both hurting. They both have a lot of players that are questionable. But I think game time, those are all clear up. I know for you, Hunter Henry and Robinson, and your kicker are all questionable.
Oh yeah, I saw, dude. Chilene's team's banged up.
So is Beto. He doesn't even have Keelan Allen. Ebron, Cam Akers, or Tyler Boyd. They're all questionable.
Hey, man, I'm using A.J. Brown and Ronald Jones. So, It's all good. We all missing players, but we're not gonna use it as excuses.
Yeah.
You're right.
Devontae Adams going against
What
the
you
tough
eating
defense
there?
for Tennessee.
What you eating there? Let me see you, fatty. What you eating?
Man, I have braces.
Oh, damn.
Anywho, I'm just gonna make a little comment. If Junior or Beto were in the playoffs last week, they both would have lost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're,
I don't know what it
they're
is,
hella
man.
lucky that they got a
He
bye
had
week.
the best fucking luck I could ever ask for, man. But
They
like,
scored like below 100 and everything. Like, it was pathetic.
but whenever they play one of us, it's like, oh, I'm going to score a 150 easy.
Or like Beto that one week he scored 200. I was like, damn, what's going on? Yeah, but hey, hats off to the 4 teams that are left. All 4 teams are amazing.
Poor baby. Hey, one little side comment too. I was told so many times that my draft team number 1 was crazy. They called me a lunatic. I won't say no names, but I was called.
Yeah, just call me out. I said it. I'm the one who said it.
Oh, he froze.
Fix your internet first. What does Nutcracker have to say?
Nuts.
And
There
you go.
the quarterback.
Right.
I got called.
Hold up.
Hey.
Hey, shh. You're like talking like a robot. Wait for your internet to catch up. Hold up. There you go.
Now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's back to normal now.
Second, I got called crazy for blowing all my money the first week on waivers.
That was
You know
crazy.
what? It paid it off.
No, it didn't. You ended up dropping Hines. But I mean, you're
it
well,
paid
okay.
Oh man,
okay.
this man right here. Oh.
How many times did you play Hines this entire season? Maybe like once.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
$200 for Hines, and this man drops him. What kind of human being does?
But maybe if you didn't spend all that money, you could have been in first or second.
Yeah.
I was already in first and second this whole fucking
Yeah,
season.
first
That's like
or
a
last.
point.
No.
No.
Okay, but congrats to all the guys that made it this far.
Yeah, for
Beto,
sure.
you're not Beto. I'm just letting you know right now that it's gonna be a good game. I'm hoping.
Hey man,
Yeah,
and watch
that's
out.
the
This is for Robert and Omar play against each other, and then Dario and Christian play against each other. Losers of those 2 games are gonna play for last place. And you know what happens when you get last place, right, Chilling? Hey, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I see him. Get back here. Oh, look at that pussy.
As for the next championship semifinal, it's going to be Adolfo going against Junior. Ugh.
This
is
is
gonna
for
be a
Dak,
close
baby.
game,
This is for
I
you,
think.
Dak.
Aaron Jones is questionable. You got AJ Brown questionable. Gesicki and Elliott is questionable. But I mean, he picked up I think Tony Pollard. Yeah. So yeah, close games.
You got it?
Hmm?
You think you got it?
Yeah. Do you think you're gonna win?
I mean, it's fantasy, bro. Anything can happen. This week, I am scared. This week, my team doesn't have that good of a matchup like they did last week. So yeah, I feel like I might score around 120. I think I'm gonna call it between 120 and 130. But 150, I don't think I'm gonna hit that 150 or 160 again until next week.
Yeah. don't know. I mean, Derrick Henry's going against one of the easier defenses on rushing, but
I mean, he went against the first one last week, and he didn't do that good. Like, he still did good, but not like his best game or his best top 3 games.
yeah.
But yeah, hopefully he blows up for me. If Derrick Henry blows up, I'm pretty sure I got this. The rest of his schedule is good, so he should be walking through these defenses.
Oh shit, he picked up Russell Gage. Yes, Josh Jacobs playing Fant.
Well, Ridley's out, no? Or Julio? I don't know. I think Julio's back and Ridley's hurt or something like that.
Did he disconnect?
I think it is his connection, yeah, because he like froze right now while you were talking. But
well, all right. Think want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can just wrap it up, or see
all right.
if he joins back, and then we wrap it up.
See if he joins.
Last time it didn't take that long for him to join.
Well, this time I think he actually left.
Yeah. Damn it, Chili. Hey, look, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
That is hilarious. He doesn't answer. I think it's just internet problems. But I think we'll just wrap it up. I don't even know if I'm going to edit this. Just throw it in there. And yeah.
Yeah, man. We don't got to edit till people will start watching.
No? Okay. I guess we'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching. The guys who are in the semifinals for fantasy. Congrats on making it this far. I know it's not hard. I mean, that's not hard. I know it's not easy. You guys have worked hard for it all season. And we'll see you guys next week on the next episode of Helmet to Helmet. Christmas edition was today. Next year, we're going to have you see before the next new year, which will probably be our last episode of the year. And I don't know what we're going to do after this. And yeah, maybe we'll do some shows for the playoffs for actual football.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be pretty fun. But yeah, as always, see you guys next time on the next episode of Helmet to Helmet.
Merry Christmas.